Hey everyone, I just wanted to show you guys this print real quick because it is probably one of the coolest ones I've ever seen. So if you can't tell already, this is the Enterprise. Specifically, this is the NX-01. I'm making it for my partner for computer science because we just finished programming in FFmpeg. We made our own video, or image, sorry. It works for videos as well. Image encoder and decoder, which was a pain in the butt. Like, I absolutely hated it. Though, it was so hard that I decided that I was going to print something off for my partner afterwards, because, I mean, it took a lot of work. And so, his favorite thing in the world is Star Trek. So I thought I'd build him something that he would like. I asked him, and he said that his favorite class of ships was the NX class. I think he likes Deep Space Nine a little bit more, but he does like the NX-01. And so I'm building that for him. Plus, it's one of my favorites. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to print this off for him, and then I will make the NX-02, the Columbus, for myself later on. One interesting thing about this is because of its unique design, if any of you guys have seen the Enterprise, it's a saucer. And so it has to have a lot of supports. Not only supports, but I built a rack for it. This is just using white Amazon Basics PLA. And I built the raft just to hold everything together, because I tried this a few times without the raft, and it just wasn't working. So supports and rafts are really important if you're dealing with really unique shapes like this, especially since there is really no direction. I could put it down and it would be okay. So I'm betting that taking this thing off is going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt, but I mean, it'll be fine. It's going to look really cool when it comes out, and this is probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen printed. It just looks amazing coming out here. I just love to see its design. Really showcases how a 3D printer works and how cool it is. So if any of you have any questions, just feel free to comment. Be happy to answer anything. Right now I'm not getting anything at the moment, which is nice. Hopefully it will stay that way. All I'm doing is just trying to catalog things for people so it can be useful, and so I hope I can still be useful. I don't have any purposes or intentions of becoming large or trying to become a professional YouTuber. I just want to help people who wanted to get into this machine, wanted to learn more about it, and it wasn't out there, because that's where I was. I was trying to learn more about the Voxel. There's nothing online, and the stuff that was online was garbage, because for whatever reasons. And so here you guys go. This is the Voxel at work on a very complex project, and it's been doing a phenomenal job. Actually, real quick, let me show you guys its recent additions to the family. So it recently just printed off my full chess piece set with it, which is awesome. Unfortunately, I did get a clog, and so you can see on my queen here, the top didn't come in, and then here's my king that my cat knocked on the floor. That the top was massively, like, it was so clogged that it didn't even attempt, because it couldn't. So it was terrible. This just kind of shows how durable these are. So my cat likes to knock these off. Unfortunately, my Roomba decided to eat this little guy up. Now, there is actually no damage on the plastic besides the scuff marks. The scuff marks are the only thing. I try to wash it off and clean it up, but they're pretty deep ingrained, especially in those layer levels, which is one thing. So if these get dirty, especially white, yeah, it's not going to be easy to clean. But it survived, and it was going around for a while based on the noise that I was hearing. I just thought it was something else for a little bit. I didn't understand because I was working on my project, and then I'm like, okay, I need to go check that out. And lo and behold, the little Roomba decided that it was time to eat it. So, anyways, the detail came out amazing on these guys. As you can tell, I was really impressed with the quality of what I got. A lot better than that Zelda. So, this is not a consistent plastic, the Amazon Basics, but it does the job. It's really nice. I had to change a few settings. I made sure that the retraction on it is 6 millimeters at about 20 millimeters per second. And that's been the best so far. I haven't had any more clogs. Haven't had really that many issues. I mean, you can see one or two there, but it comes out amazing, and it still works with other plastics. Like, I actually printed this out using my settings for the Amazon Basics. So at 220 instead of 210 with the extrusion, and these little pawns actually turned out amazing on those settings. So just keep trying things out, testing. That's the biggest thing in 3D printing. So don't give up. Like, sometimes it's the stupidest fix for what you would imagine the biggest problem. You can spend 6 hours on something that would be one little change in a setting, but once you figure it out, then you know, it makes it so much easier for next time, and you can help other people too. So if any of you guys also have any suggestions or any tips for me, I'd be very appreciative of that, because I'm just getting into this and I've got no idea what I'm doing.